guys, this is part 1, okay? So you guys, I want to pick up where we left off on last Thursday that I saw you before we left for Chuseok, or shall I say before Miss Chang went to España, okay? So you guys, I've enjoyed a lot of churros for you, okay? But let's actually go over a few of these. I'm sure you're done with most of these, but I'm just going to recap a little bit, okay? So obviously you can see that this example, this was supposed to be done by this today, okay? But maybe you didn't understand all the way, all right? But you guys, today you're going to actually work on the rest of this. I'm going to do a couple of classification for you. These are the easy ones, okay? And honestly, it says calculator is okay, but you don't have to use a calculator. Honestly, the only one I think you might need a calculator is actually, not too many of them. Maybe this one, okay? And you guys, from A through F, these are the hard ones, okay? So you guys, if you get stuck on these, make sure you work on it with each other, okay? Or you can ask me, but actually try these. Use this to an extreme, but don't bank on these. This is not that helpful, actually. This is straight from the book, all right? I think these are actually pretty simple. These are okay, too. So now, don't worry about this cotangent one, okay? You can skip this one, okay? Scratch that out. These ones are medium. I'll just put it that way. So by the time I get back, you should have tried all this, okay? But let's actually go back and try one of these, okay? So let's try this one right here. Arc cosine of negative root 2 over 2. And you guys, this guy, it's arc cosine. So what are you expecting? This is a ratio. You're expecting an angle, okay? So know what you're expecting. Arc cosine, let's think back, okay? Arc cosine, you know the range is from 0 to pi, right? And you know this guy is negative. That means it's only going to be in the second quadrant. Think of it that way. Where is the cosine? What theta value gives me, right? What do you think? If I draw this triangle here, what theta value gives me negative root 2 over 2 for a arc cosine? Think about it. Talk about it with each other too. Yep, you got it. You got it. Okay, it's 3 pi over 4, right? It's only when it's actually, so I guess if you're talking degrees, we don't talk degrees anymore. It's 135 degrees, okay? So that's how you do those. Let's try this one too, H. Arc sine of negative 1, that's a ratio. We're expecting an angle, right? What's the angle that we're looking for? What's the angle? So you can, okay, arc sine is negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. Where is it going to give me a negative 1? You think to yourself, and you're like, it's only here, right? That's actually negative pi over 2, negative, all right? That's how you do those, all right? So you guys, I'm going to give you guys these to a little bit think about, okay? Try that, okay? I won't even go over the examples because I think I'm going to have you guys work on it with me when I get back. But try these first. Try, okay? Try today. Try today after you watch the second part, though, okay? All right. Let's go through some more examples. I gave you this sheet to help you, right? This sheet right here. Make sure you guys try this sheet as well. Couple of notes I've made for myself when I was doing it to help you is this. I think from here to here, you guys, you should be able to do all, okay? Pretty easy, okay? Now, these are a little bit strange. Like, this one's a little bit strange, but very easy to do. Strange, but easy, okay? Strange, but easy. Now, I think this is important. So do this first. Do these first. Do first. Actually, no. This is really hard, but try, okay? So do these first, okay, guys? Do first, because it'll set you up to do the rest, okay? I think you should be able to do these okay. It shouldn't be any problem. Let's try one together, okay? Let's try number 1. So you guys, it's sine of inverse sine of negative 3/4. So you're thinking to yourself, this is arc sine, right? That's actually an angle, or are you going to try to produce an angle or a ratio? That's actually an angle, right? So you're thinking to yourself, okay, sine is, the range is from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. Where does it give you a negative? It's only on the 4th quadrant, so you know that it's there. And where? Draw the triangle, right? Draw the triangle now. It's this, right? So it's going to be 3, and hypotenuse is 4. That means, right? That means the adjacent is 3, 4. So you remember it's x squared plus y squared equals r squared, okay? Now they want us to find this angle's sine. Sine of this angle is going to be opposite over hypotenuse, so it's 3/4. But is it negative or positive? It's going to be negative, okay, guys? So remember, solve for the theta if you have to. So that means our theta is negative what? Negative pi over 4. Okay? Wait, is it negative pi over 4? Am I right about this? I don't want to be wrong. Actually, let's ignore that, okay? Whatever our theta is, when we take, based on this triangle, just ignore that, okay? Whatever our theta is, it's going to give us negative 3/4 when we take the inverse, okay? All right. I think you should be able to handle these using the other video, next video too. Let's go here. Domain and range, we try to look for your notes and figure this out. Write this before you do this section, okay? But you know what? I'll try one of the hard ones for you, okay? Now, I think all of this is pretty self-explanatory. This is kind of strange but difficult, but think about it, and we'll go over it together, okay? Let's go here. Let's go to number 6. 6 is strange, but it works out. Okay, let's go to number 6. So number 6, I'm just going to write on the board here, okay? Number 6, it looks like this. Sine of inverse tangent negative 1 over 100. All right. Well, we've never seen 100 before. That's why you're a little bit freaked out, okay? So number 6, you ready? All right. So this is going to produce an angle, right? Because it's arc tangent. So that means we've got to consider this guy first. This is supposed to give us some sort of angle because this guy is a ratio. What kind of ratio? Isn't that opposite over adjacent? Okay? And you know the arc tangent, the range is from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. Alright? So now, so that means, this means, right? That means, right? That means tangent of theta has to give me 100, right? Or 100 over 1. Isn't that actually y over x? Think about that, okay? So you guys, when we actually do x squared plus y squared equals r squared, let's actually solve it. R is going to equal square root of 10,001. Think about y, okay? Easy peasy. Because this guy is 100 over 1. Okay? So it's going to be 100 squared plus 1 squared is going to equal r squared. Okay? And solve for r. So you guys, now we have this information that's easy to do. So that means sine of tangent negative 1, 100 is going to equal 100 over, so 100, which is our opposite, right? If you draw the triangle. Oh, what quadrant is this guy going to be on? He's going to be on this quadrant, right? So draw it like this, if you have to. Maybe you don't have to draw anymore. And this is the theta, okay? Opposite over hypotenuse, which is going to be square root of 10,001, right? And that's how you do all the ones that I circled for you there on that page, all right? I think that should be all that you need, okay? All right, make sure you guys watch both videos before you start working, okay? All right, bye guys. Good luck.